HappyThumbsGaming. Booyah shaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Lego The Hobbit level 15 on the doorstep story walkthrough. We're, as always, going to grab that trophy achievement for completing the level. This one's called Time to Earn Your Reward. And we're going to shoot for that Master Burglar status of 80,000 studs. So you can see we got zeros across the collectible column over there. So no Minikits, no treasures, no blacksmiths. Saving all that for the free play. So as we continue to follow this blue stud trail up the hills and over the woods. And no, we're not going to Grandmother's house. Unless Grandma lives at Smaug's. Alright, we're actually just making our way up and following it to the icon and into a cutscene.
The company had arrived at the main gates of the once great dwarven kingdom of Erebor. The ruined entrance stood as a harrowing reminder of the horror that lay within.
Anything? Nothing! Up here! You have keen eyes, Master Baggins.
Better watch out. That hawk will win every single time when fighting for that sausage. Alright, so we are trying to backdoor Erebor, and we are doing a pretty good job. And we got some blocks to build. We got to put a ring on to do it. We're not fighting any spiders this time, so there's no need to sing our little song. But for those of you who missed it, if you're fighting spiders, then you better put a ring on it. That's right. And alright, so we're going to use our human tether ball to go ahead and grapple that hook and pull it out. Once you do, make sure you collect all the Lego loot floating and bouncing around, as well as any studs that might be there, and then make your way up the little jagged staircase here. Uh-oh, we need to take a trip to the dwarf pole. Calling all dwarfs with poles. Line up and get them stacked up. Alright, we got a couple high there, so let's go ahead and keep jumping up. We'll stick with the old human tether ball and see what we can do up here. We have made it up, and we've actually found ourselves a little ladder for the rest of the crew. But we're going to need Dwalin and his big, look at that, look at the race, and his big hammer. And we are all the way up there now. We'll go ahead and give it a ka-chow, bam. Knock that right into place. Or maybe a little bam for celebration there. Oh, got another dwarf pole lining up here, so get them stacked. This time we'll get all the way up here, and what's all the way up at the top? I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. As you guys know, we're actually climbing up to get to the spot where the key goes. But we gotta not only make our way up to the top, but then we have to find the spot where the key actually goes. So, Booyaka Shao, knock that little butt crack out of the way. Continue all the way up, and now we are on the top layer up here. Got a few things up there pointing out we got to get to. I guess we're not on the top layer, but we are near the topsies. So yeah, keep on following the trail up and around. There are some statues there that you could bust. I believe those all add up to go towards a mini kit, but we'll be back for those in free play. Use the double dwarf theory, hang out for a minute and get that little door to open up for you, which reveals a little hobbit hole. And slide on and up in there with your master of slingshot. And try to match up the colors of the different slingshot bags with the colors above or below it. Once you get it right, you'll know, because it'll kind of twist into place there. And there's a few studs on the back side. Make sure you grab before you get out of there. Some little brush there, too. And don't be afraid to just drop off, because there's no fall damage in Lego unless there's no bottom, and then you die. But there's another one of those owl statues, or no, what is that? I guess it's not an owl statue. I had a reflection off my screen. It's a little dwarf for Erebor, of course. All right, so we'll put Dwellin to use again with his big old hammer. Knock that into place. And climb all the way up the top. Oh, look at that. There's a ladder for us. We'll take that. Some Lego loot I left behind. Ain't nobody got time for that. We'll keep on keeping on, making it all the way up to the top. We're almost there. We're going to celebrate with the victory lap on the top with a little cutscene, which, here we go.
Let all those who doubted us rue this day!
Right then, we have a key. Which means there's somewhere there is a keyhole.
Yeah, bend over. I'll show you where that key goes. Snarf, snarf. All right, there's a manual save up at the top. Feel free to use it if you nestle. And, of course, just continue with our same routine. Smash and grab anything and everything in sight. Boy, it's going to be real nice when we have those stud multipliers. When they have a ton more studs coming in, and we don't have to worry about getting that Master Burglar stud requirement, because it'll just happen. I love it. At some levels, you got that 3,000 multiplier turned on, and all of a sudden it's like, you don't even have control of your character yet. Cha-ching! And all of a sudden you got it. All right, so there's some bouncing bricks down here once you bust a few more blocks. But, well, I guess I shouldn't say be careful, but there's a mini kit there, so feel free to grab it or wait for free play, whichever you prefer. And we're going to make our way all the way over to the front left side, and there's some more bricks over there to be destroyed. Cha-cha, cha-cha. And look at that. We found ourselves some builders. There we go. We'll build it up. Looks like some sort of a handle or a lever to push, right? So we'll get a little closer to the edge of the screen there and see what it is. And yes, indeed it is. Look at that. It's some sort of a lever. We'll spin it up and get our buddy up top there. How's it look up there? All right, now we got to move another one over here because look at this. Buddy is stuck. So we'll come over onto the right-hand side, and right below it, there is a little lever you can jump up and pull on. And it'll switch the left one to up and the right one to down. But now, Dodoy, go ahead and get off of it, and it'll switch them back. You can make your way all the way over. And then go ahead and turn the crank as indicated. Spam, 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 spam. And we're almost done with this, peeps, which is actually almost the end. We're almost done with the game. So once you get that fire started, it'll actually reveal a nice little, I don't know, I guess that's a door, huh? Indeed, Arini. It is a door, a teeny. Yeah, that's right. We're going to try to get inside. Why am I talking right now? Why are you not hearing this cutscene? Why am I talking over all these little subtitles? Well, that's because there was a song in the background that was copyrighted. So you can blame some guy who was trying to, like, save his music and not have it pirate. No, I'm just kidding. Copyrighted stuff. Can't mess with it. Got to stay away from it. So you get to hear my nasally drone a little bit longer. You're welcome. There's that hawk. I wonder if that's the one that took off with the snousage. Probably. I bet you he's full. Oh, I wouldn't let him land on my head, though. Jeez. Little snousage turds. What do they call those? Finger sausages or something? I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I'll go ahead and let you enjoy one quick moment of silence before we get to the total screen. And I'll stop boring you with my voice, and we can just focus in on the key entering the hole. Giggity. Yay! It only took us 15 levels and 2 movies to get there. Yay! Time to earn your reward. Trophy achievement achieved for completing the On The Doorstep story walkthrough. Of course, free play is also unlocked. And we got a couple of studs added up here. I don't know, didn't quite make it to the Master Burglar requirement. In fact, we were a long ways out, so that'll most certainly require some stud multipliers to help us out. But nonetheless, we'll be back on free play to knock that out, so don't sweat it. Don't go back and play story again, or don't even go play free play again. Come back when you got the multipliers. So, yeah, we are all the way to the last level, actually. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up this one. Lego The Hobbit, level 15, On The Doorstep story walkthrough, officially complete and in the bag. Hopefully you guys found it helpful, maybe a wee bit entertaining. And, yeah, so free play is on the horizon. Expect those videos real soon if you're following along. And if you're just joining us later in the year, then they should be all up to the fullest. So, Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. Our trophy achievement guide is now live at HappyThumbsGaming.com. More than likely, there was a video annotation that popped up during this video guiding you there. If not, we've got links down below in the description. And, yeah, not a whole lot else to say. Otherwise, except for come by and say hey and converse with us. Give us a like. And, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. As always, until next time.